Well, the Manchester United football team were due to arrive in Jakarta on Saturday, but have now called off the Indonesian leg of the tour. And the bombings are bound to have an impact on other people's travel plans and the Indonesian tourist industry as a whole. So to discuss this, I'm joined now by Sam Collins, who's the Managing Director of Ethos Travel, which specialises in trips to Indonesia. Sam, welcome. Thanks very much for coming in. I know you have family there. I know you've spoken to them. What have they said to you?
That's correct. Well, from a very brief conversation I had this morning, there was initially a lot of confusion about what's happened. However, there's also a sense of inevitability because Jakarta, as you'll know, has been targeted several times before, and coming just at the end of the recent elections, then this almost seems to be a kind of belated attack on what people see as a democratic success. The elections went off very peacefully in what is the world's third largest democracy. They are obviously kind of upset because it's tarnishing Indonesia's image, but primarily within the country there's a lot of grief because tourism is such a massive industry for the country, but by virtue of disassociation, people don't really appreciate that Jakarta and Indonesia is always the same destination as Bali, which is the main tourist destination within the country.
So how much of an impact do you think it's going to have? Because also the location of the bombs in the business district, where there would have been foreign nationals, but perhaps not those on holiday.
In fact, that's correct. It sounds from the reports that a number of foreign nationals have been hurt. However, Jakarta is not a tourist destination in any right. There's very little to see, and it's very rarely featuring on any established itineraries. Most tourists completely bypass Jakarta and will head straight to Bali or destinations such as Lombok and Yogyakarta, which are more upcoming regions.
And most business travellers will continue to go to Jakarta, I imagine, because they have very little choice otherwise.
Exactly. I suspect that they will see a downturn. That's more likely to affect the airlines and the business hotels. However, we're not expecting any major impact on tourism that will not be visiting Jakarta at any point soon.
OK, Sam Collins, thanks very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you.
One of Britain's top lawyers could be in line for a record compensation deal over her claims of bullying